Hey everyone, welcome to the I Believe podcast. I'm Megan and I am joined by Sharlene, who is fabulous in pink today. Sharlene, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with my pink ice cream cone toy who named Pinky.
Oh, I love it. All right, tell us about, first of all, it's National Ice Cream Day on the 20th, so we thought this was a great time to check back in with Sharlene, see what she's got going on. So tell us a little bit about your journey and where the pink ice cream comes in.
Okay, so first of all, I'm celebrating 10 years out from having been diagnosed with ocular melanoma.
Congratulations.
In April 2015, I was diagnosed to the shock of my life, didn't know it was something I could get. And I had proton beam radiation up at Davis, California. And since then, I've been monitored, and I have the good fortune that so far I do not have any metastases and I can see pretty well. The story about ice cream, I want to talk to you about my mother, Edna Carlson. And she was a tough Swede. And I should say, yay, Sweden. Anyway, I grew up in the Midwest, and my mom lived to be 103. She just knew how to survive. And so when she was 100, shortly after her 100th birthday, two doctors called me and told me she would be dead in 48 hours because she'd had a perforated ulcer. So, of course, I put her on hospice, rushed back to Moline, Illinois, and, prepare for her funeral, except she didn't die. When she woke up, the doctors, a couple days later, she woke up and nobody could explain why. And I asked her if she wanted something to eat because she'd not had anything for a while. And she said, I want some pink ice cream because she loved strawberry ice cream. And the doc said, well, she'll probably die within a few weeks. Something will happen. It'll burst open. She flunked out of hospice 6 months later and lived for 3 years. So and every day we gave her pink ice cream. So this was kind of this joke. But when I got diagnosed with my cancer, I'm like, how do I kick into survival skills and stay positive? So I started eating pink ice cream. It's like, it worked for my mom. It's got to work for me. I get a pink ice cream toy, of course. This, as I said, this is Pinky. And the other thing I realized, it's my resilience color. So I put a pink streak in the side of my hair. Some people have wondered if I'm trying to be Barbie, but no, I'm just trying to stay alive and be fabulous. So it's kind of like, it's my way. I think it's a genetic resilience color that kept my mother alive when she was supposed to be dead. So I think it has something to do with why I'm still alive 10 years after diagnosis.
Oh, and we're so glad you are. That's an amazing story. I love that, all these crazy diets we try to do to be healthy, and she's like, I just want pink ice cream. Like,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I mean, she wasn't a heavy person, but she just, it's sort of like my grandma used to say, a little of what you like does you good. You know what I mean? It's sort of that. So
Castle Biosciences is a proud sponsor of this I Believe podcast. Castle's innovative uveal melanoma tests provide valuable information about the risk of your eye cancer spreading to help you and your healthcare team individualize the management of your disease. To learn more, visit castlebiosciences.com.
anyway, I wear pink. As you can see, I have pink friends. I eat pink, and it's just, so far, it's been working for me. And on National Ice Cream Day, it seems like a good time to celebrate that and say, hey, pick a color that's your favorite color, that's maybe a resilience color for you. Put it in your hair or put it in your mouth, one way or another.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And I love that it can be pink. It doesn't have to be blue. It doesn't have to be anything. Be whatever you want.
Whatever works for you, yeah.
That's amazing. So how are you doing now? You said you're 10 years out. How are you feeling? Are you doing any kind of treatments? What are you up to?
Well, I just had my 77th birthday, and I'm still walking this earth, so that's something to celebrate. I have the good fortune of being treated by Dr. Prithvi Mruthyunjaya at Stanford, who follows me. He didn't do my initial treatment, but he follows me. And I have retinopathy in my eye. I have some vision losses, and I had swollen retina. It distorts your vision. So I see him now it's about every 6 weeks, and I actually get a shot in my eye to preserve vision. So I'm being monitored all the time. Annually I get scans to see if there are metastases, and my vision is better. My joke was always, well, if I have distorted vision, I'm okay with that if it makes my boobs look bigger and my butt look smaller. But that
Amen.
wasn't the case, and so I get the eye shots and get to hang out with Dr. Murthy once in a while.
And he's lovely. I mean, not that it's something you want to do, but if you have to do, at least you get somebody like him to hang out with for a little bit.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, we love him. All right. And you just went to the Palo Alto 5K. How was that? Tell us about your
I
sign.
did. I went to Palo Alto, just had its race, a 5K race that was Race for a Cure. And we had, I think, the largest number of people attending this Palo Alto race, and it was a lot of fun. And I kind of disrupted by carrying a sign that said, "Run if you think I am hot," with an I in it. But I had a lot of fun. So wherever I go, I try to, bring a little joy when I can.
Oh, I love it so much. And your sign was amazing. I wish everybody had the kind of like energy. And I say that about myself too. I wish I had your energy too. Like, oh, what a fun world we'd have.
Yeah. I mean, you do what you can, I mean, I try to stay positive and stay alive, and I think the combination of eating pink ice cream and keeping, believing that you are a survivor. And that's why every morning when I get up and look in the mirror and I look at my hair, I know I'm a survivor. And that keeps me going.
Very
And I
important.
do a lot of I have helped with various fundraising efforts for Cure Insight, my favorite organization, a wonderful nonprofit that has does a lot for funding research and funding patients who need help to get to appointments. This disease is not an easy disease to have because, I'm fortunate now because I live in an area where my doctor is nearby, but that is certainly not the truth, not the case for everyone. So, I try to give where I can to help those who are or in have a much more difficult time accessing treatment than I do.
Absolutely. And we very much appreciate everything that you do and all of your support.
Aura Biosciences is a clinical stage biotechnology company focused on developing precision therapies for solid tumors that aim to preserve organ function. Our lead candidate, Belsar, is currently in late stage development for primary choroidal melanoma and in early stage development in other ocular oncology indications and bladder cancer. Our mission is to grow as an innovative global oncology company that positively transforms the lives of patients. For more information, please visit us at aurabiosciences.com.
So, for anyone who's maybe recently diagnosed and they're just finding this podcast, do you have any words of wisdom? I mean, you've already given some, but is there anything else that you'd want to leave on before we wrap up? A final message?
I think I would say, this is one of it's most of the most bizarre experiences I've had in life because I didn't even realize I could have this happen to me, and I've had to learn to stay positive, to figure out how to manage my own care and make sure people are talking to each other when they need to. So it's complex when you have a rare disease, but just stay positive, stay on top of it, never give up, look for what options are out there, and of course, eat whatever color of ice cream makes your day.
I love it. All right. Well, we will wrap up. I just want to wish everyone a happy National Ice Cream Day from me and Charlene. And if you would go to
And
our website,
Pinky.
oh, yes, and Pinky. We can't forget Pinky. Absolutely. So if you would all go to our website at cureinsight.org, we would love for you to take a look and you'll find all kinds of resources. You'll find 5Ks, podcasts. We do so much webinars. So go to our website. There's a button at the top. You can click to join our newsletter. We send out great information. We have a weekly Zoom meeting Tuesday nights. We have a regular room and a metastatic so that everyone can come and really connect with someone else who knows what you're going through. And maybe you can be the one that helps the new person, or maybe you're the new person that needs a buddy. We have Cure Companions for that. That's another program you'll find on our website. We have our store, and right now we're in the middle of Sight for Life. It's a new summer campaign we just launched. It's free to sign up. If you do want to make a donation when you sign up, you get a prize. And even though it's free to sign up, there are lots of prizes for everyone. And all you have to do is earn points to get the prizes. And their points are simple things like wear blue on Monday, you get some points. Share your fundraiser, there's points for that. So please sign up for Sight for Life. Please help us. We're trying to raise $100,000 by August 31st. So please help us with our fundraiser. Sign up, get some points, share. There's lots of prizes, and it's still anyone's game at this point. So please do that. And thank you to our sponsors. This podcast would not function without our sponsors. They are wonderful. They keep all this free education coming to you. Please like and subscribe and leave us a comment to let us know how you liked this episode and what you'd like to see in the future. And we will see you next week.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.